Welcome to Learning Math Skills with Kashif. We start another lecture of the topic percentage. As we did in the previous lectures of topic percentage, in which you learn how to find the percentage, how to convert the fraction form into percentage, how to simplify the percentage form questions into decimal form or into fraction form, and mostly we did the question where are some portion of percentages given to you and you have to find the whole value, you have to find the actual value, and then we do some questions about the increase and decrease of percentage, and it almost all the chapter consists of on the words problem, and you always feel a little bit difficult to solve these words problem. So I already told you you have to do a lot of practice. If you have the basic concept strong in your mind, then you will feel no problem to solve these questions. So today I will write some more questions from your workbook and from your textbook. So let's start doing today's questions. Very easy questions. Simply you have already the concept of percentage and the remaining find the remaining amount of percentage and what is the increase and decrease in the percentage. So let's start our today's questions. The question number 1 is from your workbook, and what question is that? I write the means of the question, the important parts of all the questions. I read the questions from your workbook and then I will explain the question and how to we will solve it. Okay, the question number 1 is that Nora have baked 40 cupcakes, means total she has 40 cupcakes. Okay, she ate 4 cupcakes and gave 25% of remaining cupcakes to her neighbor. She ate 4 cupcakes, so it means what he left cupcakes, remaining cupcakes. First we will find remaining cupcakes. Okay, so remaining cupcakes are 40 minus 4, that is 36 cupcakes, because 4 she ate. Okay, now the second step is that she gave 25% of the remaining cupcake, 25% of the remaining cupcakes, okay, to her neighbors. And how many cupcakes Nora left after giving to the neighbor? So first we have to find the cupcakes she gave to the neighbor. What percentage? That is 25%. So how can you find? Simply you will write here she gave to the neighbor, she gave to neighbor 25%. So it means how you find? When you remove the sign of percentage, we always divide with the 100. 25 over 100 into 36. So you can calculate it very easily. 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are, and then 4 nines are. Means she gave 9 cupcakes to the neighbor. She ate 4 cupcakes by herself. So how many cupcakes she left? How many cupcakes she left? Tell me the answer. Very simple. We have to subtract 9 from the 36. So what will be your answer? Your answer is 27. So she left 27 cupcakes with herself. Okay, understand? So come to the next question. That is, at a fun fair, 3 by 10 of the peoples are men. How many men are there? That is 3 by 10. That is in fraction form given to you. Okay, and 25% of peoples are women, means 25% are women. Okay, rest of the children, means how many children are there? That is 540. Now 3 different terms are given to you. The fraction form is given to you, the percentage form is given to you, and the number are given to you, right? And what we have to find? We have to find the how many total peoples are there, right? So what we have to do? First we will change men's fraction form into percentage, and you know how to change the fraction form into percentage? We will multiply with the 100. Okay, men's percentage, I will write here men's percentage, that is 3 over 10 into 100, so quite easy, that is 30%, right? So now it's easier little bit questions. How many men are there? That is 30%. How many women are there? That is 25%. So it means rest of the percentage are of children, right? So we will find the percentage of children. Percentage of children. How we will find it? 100 minus 30 and minus 25. These all are the percentage. Okay. So what we left? 30 and 25, that is 55. So remaining are left, that is 45%. Now the strength of the children are given to you, that is 540, right? And that is 45%. Mean 45% of peoples are children, and that are 540, and we have to find the total peoples. And you know it now how to find the total peoples, because in the previous lecture, in the first lecture, we will do all the questions regarding this thing. How can you find? So simply you will write here 45% of people that are 540. What is the next step? That is 1%. 1% of the people, that is 540 divided by 45, and what will be the 100% of the people? So we will multiply it with 100. So now you can simplify it. I can simplify. Okay. At the table of 5 9s are and 5 20s are, and here we will multiply, that is 60, and 60 20s are means 1200. So there are total peoples are 1200 at that gathering. Okay, now come to the next question, that is the third question from your workbook. So what is it here? Raju. Okay, Raju had $16. Okay, he total have $16. He spent 20% of it on bowl of noodles and 75 of the remaining amount on book. Okay, fine. So it means first we have to find the how many he spent on noodles. How many spent he on noodles? That is 20%. Okay, we will write here spend on noodles. What percentage? That is 20% of 16. So how will you find the actual amount? That is very easy. 20 over 100 into 16. So simplify it. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So 16 over 5. So you will convert this, you will divide it. Okay, it will come in the decimal form. 5 3s are 15, 1 remainder, and we place 0 after placing the decimal. So 5 2s are 10. So he spent $3.2 on noodles, right? So next question is that 75% of the remaining amount on the book. Okay, so total amount he has $16. He spent $3.2 on noodles. So remaining amount 16 minus 3.2. So what we left? Carry, that is 8, and 5 3, that is 2, and that is $12.8. Okay, what we get now? How much he spent on book? Okay, he spent 75% of the remaining amount on the book. So he spent on book, and who is he? He is Raju. So you can write here Raju spent on book. What percentage? That is 75%. So 75 over 100 multiplied by 12.8. So in this way you can simplify and you will get your answer. It's quite easy. At the table of 5 and 25 3s are and 25 4s are, and when we divide it 4 3s are, 4 2s are. So by multiplying with 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are $9.6 he spent, he's Raju spent on book. So that is your actual question. You have to find how much did he spent on the book. So now come to the next one. There are 25 squares. Total squares are 25. The given Xingzi, I think it's a Chinese, colors 40% of the squares red. Okay, 40% of squares are red, 20% of the remaining squares are yellow, 20% of the remaining are yellow. Okay, and she colored the rest of squares that are green. So how many squares are colored green? Okay, rest of are the green. Now there are two methods to solve these questions. This question, every question have different methods to solve. It's up to you which method you adopt to solve this question. So first we will find the 40%, that is 40 over 100 into 25. Okay, means 40 over 100 into 25, and you will get the red marbles. Then we will subtract the given amount from the 25 and we will get the rest of the marbles, and 20% of the rest are yellow. Then we will find the 20%, 20 over 100 into the rest of the marbles, and at the end we will left the green marbles. The other way is that 40% are red, 20% are yellow. So what are the green percentage? What are the green percentage? Green marbles percentage. 40% are red, 20% are yellow. So it means 100 minus 40 minus 20. What we left? We left 20%. So 20% are green. So now it's much easier for us to find the green marbles. We get the percentage, that is 20%. So it's the percentage. Now we have to find the green marbles. That is 20%. So 20 over 100, and what are the total marbles? That is 25. So you can find the 20% of 25. So what is the 20% of 25? That is 25 ones are, 25 fours are, and then 4 fives are. So your answer is 5. So the in the box total squares are 25, and 20% of the 25, that is 5 marbles, right? So I hope you enjoyed these questions and you have complete understanding how to solve these questions. So you just have to complete understanding of the given statement, write the main points of the statement, and then solve the question by step by step. Then you will feel quite easy to solve this words problem. Okay, now I write two questions from your textbook. So we will solve these now textbook questions. So what are the textbook questions? That are: Nora weekly allowance is of $12. Okay, last week she spent 60% of her allowance on food. Okay, and 1/3 of the remaining on stationery, and rest she saved. So how much she saved? So okay, total amount she has have $12, on food 60%. So first we will find how much she spent on food. Okay, spent on food, that is 60%. So it means 60 over 100 into 12. So this 0 cuts with 0, and 3 twos are, and 5 twos are. So it means that is 36 over 5. So your answer is in fraction form. 5 sevens are 35, and 5 twos are 10. That is $7.5. 6 or 5, it means after division you will get 7 fives are and 7 twos are, means your answer is $7.2. So total she has $12 and she spent 60% on food. It means what she left? She left $12 minus $7.2. So what is left after subtracting 8 carriage, and that is $4.8. So Nora now has $4.8 and she spent 1/3 of remaining, means 1/3 of this one on stationery, right? So now she spent on stationery, that is 1/3 of $4.8. No percentage, is only a simple fraction form, so you can cut it very easily. 16 threes are, so $1.6. She spent $1.6 on stationery. So rest of she saved, means she spent 7.2 on food, 1.6 on stationery, and rest she saved. And how much she saved, we will calculate it. She saved, we can we already subtract 7.2 from 12, that is 4.8. So further we will only subtract 1.6 from $4.8, so you will get your answer, that is $3.2. So she saved $3.2 after spending 60% on food and 1/3 of the remaining on the stationery. Okay, so come to the last question. Now again we have a Raju. I think in this one question is from here, is also from the Raju. Raju have some stamps. 70% of his stamps are local and rest of the are the foreign stamps. So it means he has 70% are local and rest of are the foreign stamps. So what are the foreign percentage? Simple, that is 30%. Simply I will explain you in this way, that total she has 100%, so 70% are local and rest of the 30% are foreign. Okay, that are local and that are foreign stamps. Okay, so now come to the next question. Raju has 70% of local stamps and 30% of foreign stamps. Now try to understand the question. Next statement, Raju has 36 more local stamps. More local stamps means it's not a total local stamps or the foreign stamp, it's 36 more local stamps. So just look here how I draw here. Local, total percentage of local stamps, that is 70%. Okay, and what is the percentage of foreign stamps? That are 30%, right? Clear? That is given to you. Now given to you 36 more stamps, means this portion is, he has 36 stamps, right? And what percentage of portion this one? How can you find? It means that is the 40%. That is the 40%. How we will get that? We get by the difference in the percentage. Okay, you can write here difference in the percentage. Difference in percentage, 70% subtract 30%, that is 40%. Why we find the difference in this question? Because the given thing is that he has 36 more stamps, means 70% are local, 30% are foreign, and he has 36 more stamps, because this 36 stamps is not a part of these 30 stamps. So that is why we have to find the difference in percentage. So now it's very easy, that 40% are 36. So what will be the total stamps? As you know, we will solve this question as in the previous lectures. Means 40% of stamps are that are 36. So 1% of the stamps, that are 36 of 40, and 100% of the stamps means multiply by 100, right? So it's quite easy calculation. It's cut with 0 and 4, 9s are 10, 9s are 90. So total, Raju has total stamps that are 90. So that's all for today. I hope you understand and you enjoy these words problems. You feel not burdened to doing these words problem, and never feel pressure to doing maths. Keep enjoying while doing your maths, and that will help you to understand the maths. If you have stress or pressure on your, oh, today I have to some words problem, how can I do it? So it's make you more difficult, more harder for you to solve these questions. So enjoy these questions and keep liking my channel, that is Learning Math Skills with Kashif, and also share with your friends and your with relatives. Stay tuned till next lecture. Do practice, do practice, do practice. Practice make you perfect in mathematics and in the all fields of life. Bye.